Hello. Good morning. Everybody good? Everybody all right? Well, this first one for today, I got three posts, but this first one is about the famous 5% that's going around. You see, this is just one of the instances where Luke has to do what he does and, defend the system. Because I agree. The founder is correct. I is correct about the 5%. Now, first of all, let's break down the 5%, what he means by that. The 5%, first of all, that's going to be the few that really understand the platform, really push to make it through the platform. But the whole thing is to understand this 5%. Because most of you that trying to understand that and break it down, y'all are going by today's numbers when today's numbers is not, first of all, these are not all the real numbers. So if you want to start breaking down that 5%, you would have to then go by the active numbers, what's now on the platform. You could say that's around between 250 and 300. Might as well just go from the 250. And another thing is that, like I'm saying, it will still keep going down right now until network at least steps up their game as to at least start challenges or do they gotta do something to hold their people now. You gotta do something. The same advice that they given to us about we gotta do events and all of that. Yeah, they gotta follow their own advice because we are doing these things. It's just that, well, I don't know about the rest, but I let my community know, hey, it's on you all. Because of you all is how the BBS owner earns. Now you see, again, this comes into where it's only going to be 5%. First of all, it's only going to be 5% of the real BBS owners that make it into engagement mining that actually still actually stay there and remain there without ever dropping, you know. And secondly, are you again is still looking at these like you should just go from these small numbers, just the 250, if you want to do that from now, since that's the now perspective that you guys have. Now, Isle's perspective, the founder's perspective, the head administrator's perspective, my perspective and vision, we ain't looking for only now. We're not looking at even until the end of this year. No, anybody that really believes in this platform, they're looking at 3 to 5 years minimum. Meaning to say it's actually longer than that. You got to look at how long has the longest social media been in existence right now? How long did it take them to get these to first place? How many people do they have? How long did it take for them to even make it to their first couple of million? You see, these are things I already broke down. And until you thinking and moving on that type of terminology or way, you're not gonna get there. You don't have the vision for it because you using again these numbers. Because again, even at 3 years, because by the end of the next year, I see that hair will clear by 3 to 5 million already. Should be on a cool, but to the least, they will have 3 to 5 million. Now at those numbers, even that 5% is still a lot. But y'all don't get it though. Y'all still want to complain. Y'all still don't want to get that right now it's easy. Again, when I came on 6 months ago, what they wanted for a normal BBS to get cleared was minimum 500 people. Do we all remember how that got lowered? Because I remember somebody that was going at them saying about, hey, but if I am outperforming most of these BBSs that are supposedly got 500 plus people, should I not be recognized for the work? But you don't have to take my word for it, I got a channel called Questions for Admins. You see, whereas the whole community tries to forget what all Luke has really done, why Luke feels that he can say what he says, it's because Luke has been doing things that none of you ain't done yet. You still ain't do the videos. You still don't, well, I don't challenge them no more. Right now, I'm defending them because I agree with them. Why? Because, like I said, video and the genuinity of really believing in the platform and all of that. Um, who really wants to try and say that they're doing more than me. Who? Because where that's concerned, even the head administrators here, like we all would like to challenge them and say maybe they're doing a better job or whatever. But you see, for us to even be doing that, before you want to call them out like that, all of the ones that was believing in themselves, where are you? Like, if you believe in it so much, you should have been doing like me long time ago and getting videos and everything out there. Because I'm gonna tell you, how does the world work? Well, once something is really released and it's good and it's open and all of that, it still will kick off, especially a social media platform. Again, if you look to the beginning of social media platforms, yeah, you might know something, you know. But in any case, right now, my time is going to run out. I broke down that 5,000, like that 5% that you looking at right now with that, with the 33, that's wrong. First of all, if you want to use that, you should use what's really going on now. The now numbers are like between 250 and 300. Then you got to base it off of that. Otherwise, you got to look to like 3 to 5 years, and then your number should be somewhere between 3 and 10 million. Yeah. And yeah, it could be, I think it would be more than that time. But then it's 5% of that. That is still a lot. Now, there were other issues about people. Well, basically the same thing. So I just not gonna go to the rewards and just show people the numbers because somebody was saying about red flags. Like I've been trying to say as well, people should be studying the numbers, the rewards page. Now you see, now we are still dropping. You see, we was doing good the last few days. We was above 200. We was going 250. We were doing good. But yeah, and now okay, now here coming back up because now it's at 2.9. It was down to 2.8, you know. But yeah, you see, like I had said, strangely enough, yesterday I had did a live again on Facebook. These are the things that I also check in when I do my lives, and I also did a TikTok, just one of each. I did an hour live on Facebook, and I did just one video on TikTok. But that video on TikTok, like I was telling y'all, I start breaking down myself and I'm sharing them now out as reels. So I give that the reels I give 2 weeks, you know. But the live and still the from it goes on TikTok, that's from there, then it gets shared to my story, that gets broken down into pieces, and then those pieces are all live. I mean not lives, reels. So that's how, anyhow, that's all in working. Plus all of these videos, first they go to YouTube and then they go to Facebook as well. Well, Facebook and then YouTube as well. Now, point of me saying that is, in all of these things, I attach my links, especially recently, because I know it's coming out pretty soon that the BBS is going to be fully done. I see the way it's moving. I like it even more. We're just waiting on the app. And I know what that will do. That in itself. Plus, they already announced that they will also be around that time, be doing their promotion and whatever. Now, that's just a little bit of common sense too. You know, when these things all come out and now it's really out there, people are going to be looking, especially on YouTube, for videos. Now, my thing, what I am noticing already on YouTube is my things are no longer confined to just YouTube, like in my channel. I also now see them out and about on my YouTube thing self. You know, in the beginning that was not so. But yeah, now I have so many videos already in the short time that even YouTube done sent me a thing about, yes, you are a creator and blah 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 blah. We reckon, yeah, I already got that from YouTube already. So that will only grow. They already, you see, these systems, they just give you small subtle hints that, yeah, we recognize you, we see you, you know. Here, that's that they may be the top board, you know, but that the normal people don't understand these things. Again, I do, and this is why, again, I understand the 5%, and I know I'm already in that. So, you know, but we right now that's on here, you should be pushing and showing that you understand that and doing your best.